lot has changed in the immigration debate since Ellis Island was in use 100 years ago, but it remains one of the hottest topics in American politics. President Obama has put immigration reform on the agenda for next year, but how are we going to create a policy that's both fair and workable unless we understand what immigrants think about their lives? That's true no matter what side of the debate you're on, whether you believe in an open door or a higher fence. We surveyed more than 1,000 immigrants and conducted 6 focus groups to find out how immigrants see their daily life in the United States. This is actually the second time we've examined the attitudes of immigrants, following up on a landmark study we did in 2002, which means we have some fascinating trend data about how things have changed for immigrants. For any decision in life, the real test is whether or not you do it all over again. And by that standard, immigrants tell us they made the right choice. 7 in 10 say they'd emigrate to the United States again given the chance, and just as many say they intend to make the United States their permanent home. Strong majorities consider the United States better than their home country in terms of earning a good living, having a trustworthy legal system, providing health care, and providing good education. The biggest problem facing immigrants today is also the biggest problem facing everybody else, the economy. 6 in 10 told us that the economy was the biggest problem facing the country today. There's a fascinating dynamic going on with immigrants in that they become comfortable in the United States fairly quickly, even as their ties to their home country have strengthened in the last 7 years. Immigrants say there's discrimination in American society, but it mostly seems to happen to the other guy. 6 in 10 say there's discrimination against immigrants in the United States, but only about a quarter report experiencing any personally. Mexican immigrants, interestingly, are more worried about this, although they're no more likely to experience it personally than other groups. Muslim immigrants are actually less likely to perceive discrimination in society, and no more likely to report it personally. There's a significant difference in attitudes here between the general public and immigrants. Surveys by organizations like Gallup have found 6 in 10 Americans believe illegal immigrants are a drain on the country in the long term. In our survey, immigrants believe exactly the opposite, with majorities saying that illegal immigrants become productive citizens in the long run. To find out more about our survey, A Place to Call Home, and more about how immigrants are holding fast to the American dream, visit our website, www.publicagenda.org.